frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs.
Brr! Hello there, and welcome to NAMI News at 2. We hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and are enjoying the holiday season. We are excited for the first snow here in Northwest Ohio. Upcoming events, though, are coming into you from none other than Ashley. Hello there. You look all bundled up.
It's cold.
We're excited to hear what upcoming events you have to share with us today.
Yes, it might be getting cold outside, but it's always heating up at NAMI. All right, so what do we have coming up? We have Mental Health First Aid happening in January and December, December too, this Friday. So if you're not able to join this Friday, we have it coming up January 29th and March 9th. The Mental Health First Aid class teaches a 5-step action plan to respond to the signs and symptoms of mental illness. It includes a self-paced training and then a live instructor-led portion. We also have 2 more dates scheduled for NAMI Family and Friends on January 20th and February 17th, both from 6 to 8 p.m. Family and Friends is a presentation that informs family members or loved ones with a mental health condition how best to support them. And also it's a great opportunity to develop some community support. All NAMI programs are currently being offered online and are available at no cost. There's also a very exciting event happening today. It's called Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday is always the Tuesday following American Thanksgiving that hopes to encourage a day of charitable giving. So make sure to visit our website and contribute to NAMI today. And also, thank you to all those that have already contributed. We're already over $600 donated as part of Giving Tuesday. So those are your upcoming events.
Thanks for the update, and thank you. And thank you for those that are sharing and donating to our Giving Tuesday event. It means a great deal to all of us here.
Bye.
Up next, we have Courtney sharing mental health in the news. Hey, Courtney Ricicle.
What's up, Jolly Jessica?
We have some mental health in the news that we're excited for you to share, don't we?
Yeah, of course. I'm excited to share. So today for Mental Health in the News, we wanted to talk about some resources that could be available for families in the community. So this could include food, winter clothing, and even ways to purchase gifts for the holidays. So we want to ensure that folks in Wood County are equipped to get the help that they need so that them and their loved ones can have a safe and happy holiday. At the Wood County Hospital, you're able to visit their website and find a list of community resources, and this includes area food pantries. You can even narrow your search by the community that you live in Wood County, such as if you live in Bowling Green, you can search for Bowling Green food pantries. And you can also find the address, the phone number, and other necessary procedures in order to receive food. Additionally, there are resources available for clothing, including free clothing and low-cost clothing listed on Wood County Hospital's website. We know that having warm clothes during the cold winter months is so important. 2 local resources for clothing includes Broken Chain Church's The Fringe Thrift Store and First Presbyterian Church's Deacon's Shop, both in Bowling Green. Lastly, if you're searching for resources to help purchase toys or gifts for the holidays this year, you can visit First Presbyterian Church's Deacon's Christmas Outreach Ministry. They will be hosting a drive-through event to present families with gift cards to purchase food and toys. To learn more, you can visit their website, which will be in the comments along with the other websites. And if you're looking for any other resources this year, you can dial 211 and get connected to housing or any transportation needs you may have. And 211 is a free service that'll connect you to local services and resources in our county. Lastly, and there are many ways that you can get involved with local charities this season, including volunteering and donating. You can visit volunteermatch.org and you can find ways to get involved in your community. You can also reach out to the services listed today and ask them about donating items. That's all today for Mental Health in the News. Back to you, Jessica.
Thank you, Courtney. And as she said, links to those resources are shared The link's below.
Yep.
Have a good one, Courtney Ricecle. Did You Know is being hosted today by none other than Breezy Bree Snow. Hey.
Hello.
Nice that you didn't have to change much for your name there.
I know, I did appreciate that. Didn't have to spice it up much.
You have a little snowy name.
That I do.
Well, we're excited to hear what you have to share.
Thanks. So in case you didn't know, in case you haven't looked outside yet today, we're inching closer and closer to that colder winter weather. I know I had a fun time scraping my car off this morning before I left for work. That being said, with today's winter-themed news brief and the ironic timing of our snowfall, I wanted to take some time to share some information from the CDC about preparing for winter in today's segment. For anyone that owns a home or is in their apartment, any variation of a home, clean out your gutters, insulate your water lines, check heating systems, and inspect your fireplaces and chimneys. And then installing a carbon monoxide detector is really helpful as we're gearing up for these colder months and we're using heat a lot more, making sure that we're keeping ourselves and our families safe. For our car owners, maintain a good antifreeze level, service your radiator before we start getting really into this cold month. Check tire tread and your air pressure in your tires and making sure that they're at a good level, and replace your tires if necessary. Keep your gas tank about a half a tank full at all times, so that way if you get stranded or anywhere and there's not a whole lot of wear and tear on your gas level as we're driving a little bit more and it's taking a little bit more work to get your car going. Never warm up your car in an enclosed area like a garage. Use a winter formula for your windshield washer. Prepare an emergency kit to keep in your car. So include things like a portable charger, batteries, food and water, booster cables, flares, tire pump, and then an interesting one, a bag of standard litter. This can help with traction in any icy patches. A flashlight or a battery-powered radio, first aid kit, and some plastic bags for sanitation. When you're driving in the snow, stay home if you can. Only go out if super necessary. If the more you can avoid driving in the slick weather and the snow and the ice, the better. Obviously, not everyone can, but if possible, try. And when you do go out, drive slowly. Adjust your speed down to account for lower traction when we're driving on snow and ice. Accelerate and decelerate slowly. Apply the gas slowly, regaining traction and to avoid skidding. Don't try to get moving in a hurry because that'll make your tires spin, and it takes longer to slow down icy roads, which leads to my next point. Increase your following distance to 5 to 6 seconds. When we do have to stop, this will increase our margin of safety when we're trying to come to those complete stops. Know your brakes. Obviously, as things get slipperier, braking is not super awesome when you're on ice and you're slipping. So making sure that you know how far you need to be from the other car. If you have to go up a hill, try to get moving before you reach the hill on a flat plane, before you try to get up there. And then once you do, decelerate slowly so that you're coming down the hill at a slower speed. When you're outdoors, wear appropriate outdoor clothing, tightly woven, wind-resistant coats and jackets, inner layers, wear your mittens, hats, scarves, or waterproof boots. You probably could borrow a few scarves from Ashley if you wanted to. And then sprinkling cat litter or sand on icy patches is also helpful for that traction again. For any individual who is experiencing homelessness, find a shelter to stay in if possible. There are quite a few up in Toledo. Use heavy sweaters or sweatshirts made of cotton to help your body retain heat. If you do not experience homelessness, consider the following. Buy a homeless person a hot meal or drink, making and handing out sanitary care packages, giving warm coats, boots, and clothing to a shelter, and then donating to a charity that provides support and resources to the homeless population in our area. Finally, be kind. A smile goes a long way for those individuals and for the people around you. It reminds everyone that we're all human and that we're all just trying to get through the cold weather a little bit easier and stay warm. Back to you, Jessica.
Well, thanks for that important update, Breezy Bree.
No problem, Jolly Jessica.
Self-Care Corners occupied by Shari Snowschmidt. Hi.
Hi. So it is frosty outside, enough snow to build a small snowman. At least it was in my car this morning. Today in Self-Care Corner, I will be talking about the importance of keeping yourself active. This time of the year, there are more activities to do. Baking cutout cookies or different kinds of treats such as chocolate-covered pretzels or puppy chow. My mom makes the best chocolate kiss cookies. It is also a good time to drive around and look at Christmas lights. This time of year, there are many different holiday movies as well. Don't forget to look at some of our ideas shared on our Pinterest under Winter Activities Board. Enjoy the snow and see you next week on NAMI News Tuesday at 2. Back to you, Jessica.
Hey, no shit, Shari. So thank you for sharing. That's it for today's Tuesday at 2. And stay warm out there. We enjoy you, we appreciate you watching. Until next Tuesday, have a good one.
And my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me